Welcome back to Prime Edition, our socials at KBC Channel 1. Calls for countries in Africa to strengthen electoral integrity and civic participation resonated during the National Symposium on Human Rights and the Ballot in Africa held in Nairobi. Stakeholders in the forum underscored the need for countries in Africa, especially those gearing up for upcoming elections, to deal with shrinking civic space, digital repression, weak institutions, as well as post-election instability. The stakeholders further called on those in power to exercise caution by not using government machineries to destabilize the electoral process. The forum that brought together countries in Africa together was held under the theme of securing human rights before the ballot.
We have tried to do a little panel beating, but it will appear that even in their panel beaten condition, they are not functioning as well. And if you ever doubted me, see how we conducted ourselves in the year 2007, how we conducted ourselves in the year 2013, 2017, and even after 2022 in Kenya. After every election cycle, we go to the Supreme Court, we go to the streets, and we end up with one form of government or the other. If it is not the handshake, it is broad-based government. It tells you we are struggling. And we are struggling because, particularly in Kenya, the political class are obsessed with mobilization on the basis of tribe. So it is not issues.
You swear an individual oath as IG police, as commissioners of the IEBC. We expect you to do what is right in accordance to the Constitution and in accordance to your oath. Article 1, 2, as read with Article 3, obligate these officers to individually defend and affirm the Constitution. So you are not going to give us the excuse that I was instructed to do ABCD contrary to the Constitution. You must stand firm, you must do what your oath of office, what the law requires you to do. That is what we expect from the IG and the election managers.
Elections is not an event, it's a process. And how all stakeholders engage in the process is important to the final outcome of the election. For example, you're looking at things like how is the human rights situation before elections, during elections and after elections. Learning from Tanzania, from what's going on in Uganda, the bloody campaigns. How is Kenya prepared to ensure that those things do not happen? Because look here, this region has been celebrated as one of those that has a blueprint of democratic elections, peaceful campaigns. But now, what's happening in Tanzania, we're sliding back.
Kenya, we have better laws to deal with perpetrators of election violence. However, they are not implemented and they are not followed. And this also, it's a test to judiciary on now they have been able to even to deal with the current issue that we have seen with the by-elections, even in Kasipul and other area.